Hello, bunnies, if you're still here. And Noel. Let me know if you still are, because you guys sent chats a little while ago. I'm trying to join my own live right now. There we go. Okay. Who's here? Because I don't know. Hey, Melissa. Oh, no. Hi, Noel and bunnies. How are you guys today? Bug a Little World. Hello. Yes, I did just start, Tiana. I'm okay. I'm feeling kind of, like tired today, low energy. So this will be a somewhat laid back live. Hey, Mama Riz. I don't know, I woke up just feeling like lethargic and kind of unmotivated, but I figured going live might help with that. Couldn't figure out for the life of me what I wanted to crochet, and Pinterest wasn't helping. It feels like I get overwhelmed when I have too many ideas, so I just like was frozen and staring and thinking for the longest time. But I did start. This is the book sleeve. Hey, Rachel. So at my last live, I was working on that checkered book sleeve, the pink and purple one, and I did finish it. I have it sitting right here so I can show you. You're making candy corn, like plushies, or what do you mean, Noel? But here's the finished sleeve. The book is inside just to show you. So I did finish it that same night that I ended my live. I finished this. It was my goal. I was like, I'm gonna get this done today. And now I'm making another one in, it's just one yarn, so I'm not doing 2 strands like I normally do, but I'm using the same stitch where it looks like it's knit. I thought this yarn was fun. It was calling out to me. There's a subscriber on here named Deborah. I don't know if she'll be here during the live, but she sent me 2 boxes of yarn from like her own stash, and I just thought that was cool. So I'm going to show you guys what she sent me in a little bit, but this yarn is one of them. As soon as I saw it, I was like, ooh, that's pretty. And I have 2 of these skeins, so it is, let me see if I can find the one with the label, because this one does not have a label. Red Heart with Love. And the color is Fruit Punch. I didn't even look at that. That's cute. So I was like, that would make a good book sleeve. And I was thinking a dog bandana, because I'm trying to put more inventory in my Etsy shop. Candy corn plushies. Noel, that's cute. Hello, Kyla. You're making Kevin a sweater. That's funny. I was thinking I should make Milo a sweater for when the weather starts getting cooler. Maybe I will. Yes to both. Yeah, I knew you'd say that. So that's what I'm doing. What are you guys working on if you are? Or are you just hanging out? I'll go through my yarn boxes in a minute. This is how it is looking though. I really love how this stitch looks. I don't know what the actual stitch is called, but it looks like you are knitting it, but you're not, you're crocheting it. A granny square dress. Welcome, Kay. That's cool. Oh, Mama Riz, I have been scrounging the internet. I did look at all the patterns you sent me, and I just cannot decide what I want to do with that yarn. I feel like there's too many ideas that I can't settle on one. So I was like, maybe I'll just mess around with that yarn for a while, the Jovi's yarn, and then just decide. I don't know. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Mama Riz. I've seen that before. I'm currently writing a pattern for a huge candy corn. That's cool, Noelle. I like that. Melissa, you are always cooking. What are you cooking today? Chef Melissa. Hey, Saf. I do need to do something with those beads. I don't have them with me, so I might not be getting to that today, but making a never-ending granny square blanket, going hopefully 85 by 85. Whoa, that's huge. That's very nice of you. I'm gonna be pattern testers only on Palm Street. I'll do a pattern test if you would like me to, like if you'd be willing to let me. I've always wanted to do that, but most people who do pattern testing say you have to be on Instagram, and I don't have Instagram, so it's like I never get that opportunity. I always schedule my lives when you're cooking. That's funny. Pasta. I love pasta. I agree, Mama Rose, just something simple for now. I really like the MJ's off the hook patterns, and especially that one you sent me because I was already looking at it, and I keep going back to it. And then I was watching her pattern video, and I was reading through all of the comments, and who do I come across in the comments? Michi, and I was like, now I feel like I really want to make this. Oh gosh, she's here. I just said her name. That's funny. Hi, Michi. Hi, Lorena. Teresa, I'm making a book sleeve, just like the one I finished, but just one strand of yarn today. I finished this one for those of you who didn't see it a minute ago. His wife for their anniversary took me about a week and a half to make the same size, Kay. Like, was it still 85? Where is Sunny, Tiana? I don't know. I know she gets my notifications, but if she's not here, that's okay. She doesn't have to be. She does a lot. You're always live when I'm eating. That's funny. So I guess I'll show you the yarn Deborah sent me. I was very excited. So this is one of them. She sent me 2 skeins of this. This is all from her own stash, which is very cool. So this is what I'm using right now. The with love. The background changed. My background, is it because of my light? I think it's like doing a weird ombre thing. I thought I turned that part off and made it solid, but I guess not. So this is what I'm using right now. This is Fruit Punch. It is a single crochet that I'm using today. She sent me this. This is the color Eggplant, which it was just in the blanket short I did. This is one of the choices. Hi, Chantel. Oh, look, I have a lot of firsts today. Ayana, I hope that's how you say your name. It's vintage discontinued. Yeah, so I'll do something, like I'll probably just use it to add to my blanket since I don't need too much. This is Impeccable Loops and Threads, and it's the color Navy. It's a dark blue. I love navy. I said it right. Good. I'm glad. This is like a leftover that she sent me, which is cool because this is very pretty and it's super soft. I'm pretty sure it's probably like Bernat blanket yarn or something. But I love these colors. The Fruit Punch yarn is vintage. Okay. Yeah, I'm using that right now for a book sleeve, so it'll work out. Just do small things with it. Now I know though, once it's gone, I have no more. I've got brown, which was the other option in my blanket. The purple and brown were a set to use. And then I have, I think, 10 of these, which it says Premier Just Yarn, worsted weight, and it's just a light gray. It says it's the color Mist, but I have like 10 of these. Peachy baby. I like how you know. So there's a bunch of these, like there's a bunch. So I'm not sure what I'll do with those yet. I have quite a bit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10 little balls of that. And they're each 109 yards. So I have like 1,000 yards of this stuff. Okay, Noelle, sounds good. This, I don't know what this is. Never heard of it. But it's like some fuzzy pink yarn. The color is raspberry, but I don't know anything about this brand. I love gray yarn too, Teresa. Cat stuff, this is much better. I'm glad to hear that. These I also have no idea, but they look fun, like for some kind of plushie maybe. Makes me think of like a unicorn, but it's like curly yarn. And there's no label, so I don't know what it is, but it's cute. And then this I thought would be a cute little book sleeve. It's Big Twist Baby in the color Twinkle Little Star. So it has like little dots of purple and yellow all throughout it. The hot pink would be a darling hat. Oh, yeah, it actually would. I don't know if I have enough for that, but yeah. This I think would be a fun little book sleeve or a dog bandana. I only have one of that, so most of these are only one skein. And then Bernat Softy Chunky. And this is Berry Red, and I have 4 of them. Is this the same? Oh, nope, I have 3 of them. One looked similar, but it's a bit thicker. So I have 3 of these. Okay, Michi, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you could say hi. I saw that pink chill yarn. How is everyone so chill about it? This one, it is very pretty. Like, I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty. And then this one looks like the same color as what I just showed you, but it's a lot thicker. Cincinnati Red, and it's Lion brand. So maybe a hat or something. I only have 1 skein of it. And that's box number 1. And then I will show you what's in box number 2. Let me just throw all this back in here. I can't reach. Okay, so box number 2. There's a few more skeins. I thought I put everything away. I did not. So I've got this tealy turquoise. I don't know what you call this. I think it's teal, but it seems like it's just your basic worsted weight yarn, probably Red Heart or something. I have 1 of these. Yeah, Sunny's not here. She might be busy though. Thank you, Melissa. So I have 1 of those. And then I have Red Heart Soft Essentials in the color Minty. I think this is pretty. This would be a very cute hat to me, like for the winter time. I feel like this would look good with black too, black yarn. So that's in the color Minty. I have 1 of these. And then this is a similar color, but it's Red Heart Super Saver. This label seems old, so I don't know. But it's the color Light Mint, which I think I have a color similar to this. I know, all yarn to me is fun. So there's that, and then these are fun. This looks very like vintagey. It's Karen Christmas glitter in the color green glitter. So it's like white and it says green glitter, but to me, depending on the light, the glittery metallic kind of looks teal, but there's 2 of those. So I don't know what I'll do with this. Hey, Annie. Yes, they would. They would be nice in my blanket. That's why she sent me a lot of these. She's like, hopefully you can add them to your blanket. So then my last 2 she sent me are these purples. Same thing, just one I think is a little bit used, but it's just Loops and Threads Impeccable in the color lavender. Purple. Oh no. Okay, Rachel, I'm glad you could come too. I'll see you later. But that's all the yarn she sent me. And I was like, ooh, that's exciting. It's the second time somebody sent me yarn. So I gotta find ways to use all that up. Where did I put my hook? Oh no, oh, it's still attached. So right now I'm just working on another book sleeve. I have my cow blanket sitting here that I can also work on, and then I told Laura, which I don't see her in the chat, that I was going to make a whale because she bought me this book, which I told her we could work through together. She already made the whale, so I said I'll make the whale now, and then we'll decide what animal we want to do next. I was going to turn it into a series on my channel, kind of like how I do my blanket shorts, but instead of you guys voting the color, you would be voting the animal. And maybe I do it like a once a week update if I can manage that. But for now, I'm just gonna try to get some of this done. Yes, I wanted that for such a long time. And then she surprised me with it, and I was like, oh my gosh. I have not used it cat stuff, so I'll be honest, I don't know. They seem very cute. There's 40 different patterns in here, and most of them are animals, but there is a small section where it's like food. There's a gummy bear, a cookie, a strawberry, a chicken drumstick, an ice cream, and then I think the rest are all different kinds of animals. And then it's like sectioned off into chapters. So there's like land animals, and then I think there's what's the other ones? In the water, so like whales and frogs and stuff like that. And then there's a section of farm animals. And then there's a section of, oh, it's called In Your Belly, so the food. So I think each section has 10 patterns. So there's 40 altogether. So I'll probably make the whale today. I did start stopped up ear. Is your ear okay, Annie? Yeah, free yarn is free yarn. Whatever, I'll take it. I will use it for something. I started the whale one day, but I chose a color I had and ended up running out. And I haven't been back to buy more. So I was like, I'm just gonna start over with a different color. And yeah, because I keep telling her, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. And I still haven't made it, so I wanna do that. But I was hoping I would see her so that she can hang out while I make it. So if she doesn't come, I'll still make it, but I'll give it some time. She knows I'm live, so. Okay, cat stuff, enjoy your food. So, what are you all working on? If you are you crocheting? Or are you doing something else? We know Melissa's cooking and working on a sweater. I called my vet about Milo too, and as soon as I called, they put me on hold. Like, that's kind of how they work. As soon as they answer, like, can you hold? I was on hold for like 15 minutes and I was like, oh my gosh. So I emailed them instead. I'm just waiting to hear back about, like, can I take him in? How much is that going to cost? Because he's still itchy, but he's wearing his cone. A tuna sandwich for lunch. I am not a tuna fan. I had peanut butter and honey for lunch, like as a sandwich. Right before I got on here, that's what I ate. Deanna is making a shawl. Have you been crocheting, Annie, or just cricketing? What's going on here? Oh. I'm in my living room today. That guy is at work. So I was like, I'm gonna sit on the couch where it's more comfortable. That's annoying, Lorena. I would be I would be very annoyed. That's a long time to wait on hold too. Chicken patty sub and french fries. Nice. Yesterday I had Raising Cane's for the first time because my sister was here and she's obsessed with fried chicken. So she took me there. It was pretty good. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but it's basically just fried chicken. You can get fries and then they give you bread. It was all pretty good. I had Raisin Bran for lunch and I never drink cow's milk, but it was good. I like Raisin Bran. I don't like cow's milk. I'll use like soy or almond. You have to go soon, Tiana? Well, I'm glad you could come for a little bit. Yeah, I've never been either. I don't pick those kinds of places normally, but she talks about it like every time I see her. So we went. It was good. I would definitely get it again. We do always end up talking about food on here, Stella. Yeah, I never really liked milk ever. Not for me. Yeah, almond milk is good. That's probably my favorite one. I try not to buy like coffee creamer with dairy in it either. I usually get the oat milk one or something else. Okay, okay. Sun pillow, wedding dolls, and a shawl. It sounds like a lot. Cane's is good, but I don't love fried food. I don't either. Like, I like it, but my body might not like it later. I usually feel, it didn't make me feel as bad as normal, like fast food does. I did get a small meal on purpose, but it was pretty good just to try it out. That rhymed. I rhymed. I didn't even notice. I don't know what I said now. How big is the candy corn you're making, Noelle? Okay, Stella, we'll see you again. Ooh, that's awesome. Tails is probably the worst part. That's an accomplishment. Are you gonna do that while you're here with me? Good. Good to know. I hope you can get them all weaved done. Oh, Amy, you're always at work for these. I hope your work day is going well. How much longer do you have at work? 15 inches at the base. That's pretty big. That's cool. Yes. The finished one or this one, Mama Riz? Hi, Sadie. This is the one I'm doing. And this is the one I finished. Same pattern, but I'm just doing one strand of yarn instead of doing checkered. A little over an hour. That's not too bad. At least you're almost done. Thanks, Annie. Bye, Tiana. I do too. And this yarn's fun. Welcome back, Kay. Thanks, Ditto. Hello, Joyful Knots. Annie, I'm okay. I've had a weird morning. I couldn't figure out what to do about anything. I was like, what am I going to crochet on my live? I don't know. I spent a lot of time on Pinterest today. And I settled on just a book sleeve for now. I have my cow blanket sitting here that I kind of want to do some rows on because it's been sitting in my closet for a few months now and I have not put in any progress on that. I'm just doing single crochets for this, but instead of going under the bar like you would, I'm going in the V of the single crochet. I don't know what it's called when you do that, but that's how I'm doing it. Nope, and have plans to crochet all evening since husband's Bible study. Well, that's good. Then you have time to sit there and get crochet stuff done. Thank you. I like using this one. It's just harder to crochet than a normal single crochet because you have to kind of remember to loosely crochet or else you can't get your hook in between the V. I don't know why my voice is being so weird today. I don't feel sick or anything, but my voice seems like it's different. Your fire alarm woke you up? That's not a pleasant way to wake up. Book sleeve, Annie. Just another book sleeve. Just trying to get more inventory for Etsy. Thanks, Ditto. I need to actually repaint them. They're all chipping away. I get so lazy about painting my nails that I wait until they're like really bad and then I'm like, I don't want this on my YouTube. Yeah, it does kind of hurt my hand too, Amy. What did you end up making? For my blanket, it's moss stitch. I'm using a 5.5. I have used a 5, but I this time just decided to go with a 5.5. I did it for this one as well. I don't know about the one you bought if I used a 5 or not. If you ever want me to make colors of your choice too, you can always tell me that. Straps on a crochet tote bag. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Hey, Michelle. All my Texas people are in here now. I was waiting for Michelle to pop up. Yeah, you kind of have to like twist your hook to get it in the V. It's kind of annoying, but I just love the way it looks when you're done. Ditto's from Texas too. So we've got like maybe like 6 of you that I'm aware of in Texas right now. You're at work. I'm sorry. Your day's almost over though, right? Another Texas, Anna. Like a dirty secret. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Are you gonna go to your state fair, Mama Riz? My pillow that I'm using, it's a breastfeeding pillow, but it works for this reason. Hello, Magic Frog. I mean, I never said I wouldn't learn it. It's just right now I'm trying to focus on the fall colors, but yeah. I wrote it down. That's good, Noelle. I have no idea how many followers I have on there. I haven't had a live since that first one you saw. Every other year? Okay. You're 20 minutes from Louisiana. Sunny's in Louisiana. She's not here, but that's where she lives. Yeah, I gotta check. I haven't been on there in a while. I get notifications every time somebody else goes live on there, though. Or at least when it's a crochet person. You don't have to be sorry, Sunny. But people did notice you weren't here. Made a blanket for my friend and his wife for Christmas last year. He won't share it. Now I need to make her one. Oh, that's cute. Did you get it figured out, Sunny? Whatever the issue is. Hi, Lynn. I love the name Flower Mound. I think it's so cute. Good, Sunny. Crochet Queen has a YouTube. I would look, but I can't right now. Today is a book sleeve, Sunny. It's same as the last one. I'll show you because you weren't here. That's the one I finished from the last live. Now I'm doing the same stitch, just one strand of yarn to make it a little bit easier. Thank you. Thanks, lady. Do you guys remember on my last live when I was saying that we were talking about Squishmallows and I said I wanted one? Does anybody remember that? She really is. Is that a light behind you? Sadie, yeah. Sadie. Yes, Lynn, I did. Sadie went to the store and got me a Squishmallow and showed up with it. It's huge. It's freaking huge. It's a pillow, basically. I'm using it as a pillow. I don't know what it is, but she's cute. But she showed up, got out of her car, and grabbed it. I was like, that's so cute. Yeah, it's crazy soft. Guy was using it last night. I was like, you're lucky I'm letting you. When he was on the couch, he was like, I need a pillow. I was like, you can use my Squishmallow, I guess. I can, Lorena. Yeah. I've been meaning to. I just haven't. It's so cute. I love it. It's like the softest thing in the world. I'll show you guys something else. I just need to grab it. Sadie made me something really, really cool. And I think you guys will like it. So let me grab it real quick. Oh, Milo. Oh, my. Sadie made me this. Best sister ever. Hi, Mom. I think this is so cute. I've never seen anything like this before. But I was like, this is adorable. She made me that. Where did I put my thing? You're hiding in the bathroom. My mom's at work. Mom, you're not the only one at work watching. That's hilarious. They do, Amy, but a lot of my books are at least close to the same height. Like my paperbacks, they're all pretty close to the same height. So it just kind of fits a lot of books. And it's never like too loose or anything for them. I didn't know she was talented. I mean, Sadie can surprise people. Yeah, she's kind of talented, huh? I don't know. Sadie would have to tell us how she did it. She made herself one too, but I know she went to like the thrift store and got a random book. And then she bought flowers and I think she hot glued them in, maybe super glued. I don't know, but I was like, that's so cute. So now I've got to adjust all of my book stuff. Hey, Laura. I've got to adjust my books so that I can fit it on there. I've been waiting for you, Laura, so I could start my whale. Are you talking about the yarn, the thin yarn, Sunny? No, I'm still deciding. There's too many options. Like I got overwhelmed and I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm just going to play around with the yarn and then see how I like working with it and then decide. That's okay, Laura. Oh yeah. I was so excited. Me and Sadie had a girls' day, but Guy crashed our party. He called into work. Not because he wanted to spend the day with us, but because he had to do stuff at home. So me and Sadie also got matching tattoos. Yep. I'll show you my tattoo. We got, I think we were talking about it on a live before. I said we wanted to get each other's birth flowers. So we did. Hers is a little bit bigger than mine, but we got the same tattoo in the same place. No, Lorena, I forgot about that. I gotta write that down or something, but here's my tattoo. It's got a second skin on right now, but I can't remember whose flowers are who. I think these are my birth flowers and then these are her birth flowers, but I don't know. I'm very obsessed with it. It's amazing. Now I want like a lot more tattoos because I don't know, the whole time she was like, does that feel okay? I was like, I don't even feel it. I don't know. I've already thought of another idea for another tattoo too. No, you can't, Sunny. It's only my third tattoo, but I don't know. As soon as I get one, I'm like, all right, what's next? So that was my little adventure on Monday. And it wasn't bad either. Like, they're pretty, it seemed very affordable to me for the size we got. You both have 9. That's funny. Oh, there she goes. Hot glue gun, a hardback book. My daughter got a tattoo gun. She's process learning. That's cool. I'm not either, Mama Riz, but I thought I would be the person who would be like, okay, let's not get the tattoo. Like, I would feel it and then be like, never mind. But no, at least for me, I haven't really felt them, which I thought was weird. You practice on a lot of fake skin. Interesting. You can't remember whose or whose either, right? I'm pretty sure. No, I don't want to say I'm pretty sure because I really don't know. But regardless, those are our birth flowers. We just don't know whose or whose without Googling it. So funny. And then, yeah, Guy was with us, and Guy got a spider. He has a lot on his arm, and he has a Mario star right here because he got it for Riley. And then he got a spider that hangs from the Mario star. I'm making her do learn everything. Yeah, I think Sadie's little idea was very freaking cute. Hello, G. Lambo. A spooter? What's a flash drawing? What does that mean? What's that fancy terminology, Sunny? I think I'm going to start my whale since Laura's here, but this is how far I am on the book sleeve. Where's my book? And I'll show you. Oh, no. That's right. I remember that. Jesus is going to get Spider-Man. That's cute. I want Mario on me. There's going to be a lot to go with it. So, I don't know yet. So, here it is on my book so far. I've got a whiles to go. Oh, did not know that, Sunny. Now I know. I'll go in there and be like, look at all these flash, what are they called? Flash. Oh. Start talking like I know things. Right, Melissa? Can get expensive. I think color is fun for tattoos, but I don't think I would want color because so far all I have is black and white. So I just think I'd rather keep it black and white. So I'm going to start my whale. I just need stuff out of my way. And I'm using, I need my book too. This like blue, it has metallic in it, but I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's little sparkles in it. And then just white for his little belly. Okay, Mom. they are fun and vibrant. Yeah. I need my book. SPF on your tattoos. Yeah. You can't see it. You're like, no, but pretty. Yeah, it's like the sparkles are green too, so. Oh, there. You can see some. Barely. They're in there. What size hook am I using? It's okay, Melissa. Let's do, I have a 7. Let's do a 7mm. And hopefully that's enough. I need scissors. Bye, Kay. Hellraiser and Dracula. What page are we on? 70 something. It's called The Whimsical Whale. So there's a picture of each one, and then they have like some cute little name. This one is The Whimsical Whale. Oh, that reminds me, I want to make a unicorn. I have a pattern somewhere for one. It's one of those things on a list that I can never get to. That Pumpkin Queen book. Is that the book where you're talking about it was like Sally's perspective, or is that something else, Sunny? Oops. 2, 3. I need to read. I need to get back into it. I started a book and then I was like, I don't like it. And I don't remember if I started another one or not. Okay. Hi, Em. That's different. Hallmark, but Nightmare Before Christmas. That's funny. That's like two total opposite things. Yes, I am, Laura. No, I am using acrylic yarn for the magic ring. I just did. Hallmark movies, I don't know. They're usually pretty cheesy. Like, sometimes I can watch them, but sometimes I'm like, no. Welcome back, Mother. Right now, yeah, a whale. Just the fin. Got to make 2 fins and then the rest of the body. I need this to go inside so I can tie it off, though. Just for the moment. Are you in the bathroom again, Mother? Oh my gosh. Thanks, Sunny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mama Riz, have you made any of these yet? Because I thought you said you have this book too. Better than the one in this book? Is that what you're saying? Oh, whoops. The dino. I don't think I've looked at the dino. I haven't really looked through the whole book. You're number 1. That's cool. 3. Tuck all my ends in here. I'm gonna have to look at the dino. A zombie and brains coaster. That's cute. Decrease. 3 and a decrease, yeah. Yep. Sunny's probably ready for Halloween all year. I can hear him breathing. And then 2 and a decrease. Told ya. Yeah, Lynn too. All my little Halloween lovers in here. Hi, Cosmina. How are you? Crochet 3 across both sides. Okay, so that's 1 fin almost. I need to get rid of this tail piece. Oops. Can't really tell where that's coming from. You're exhausted? Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh, Laura. Did you figure out what you're gonna do to pass this time then? Laura can't crochet for 3 weeks, you guys. You're up late pretty often, huh, Cosmina? That's 1 little fin done. I'm gonna make the other one now. Yeah, she emailed me yesterday saying the doctor told her she can't crochet for, what'd she say, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that, but I was like, do you have other crafts you can do? Let's It's not something a crocheter wants to hear. Sunny's been baking a lot. You know what? I still have not made my apple butter. That's my plan tomorrow. Guy leaves for work at 4 in the morning, and I was like, okay, well, 4 in the morning, I'm gonna start the crock pot and do my butter. Lame, lame. Yeah, Lynn is waiting for my apple butter. Ah, I did my stitch too tight. That sounds really good, Cosmina. An open face apple pie. I love apple pie. I know, I will post it. Sorry, I know you asked for it too. Kyla, I'm making a whale. Right now I'm working on the other fin, and then I'll be doing the body. My tattoo is itchy, you guys. I can't scratch it. Like, so I have to hit it. Tea and pie, right? That sounds really good right now. You like the sour ones? Not me. Unless there's caramel on them to sweeten them up. Those are probably my least favorite apple because of the sourness, but those ones are the best for baking too. Now I'm doing 3 and then an increase. 1, 2, 3. Samoas. Those are the coconut cookies, right? Those are good. I love coconut. Now I'm doing 3 and a decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 3. I like baking. I just have not been in the mood. I think about doing it, but I'm like, Golden Delicious. Those are good. I like Pink Lady apples. I like those. So does my mom. 1, 2, 1, 2, decrease. I'm making a whale. 1, 2, 3. Honeycrisp is good, yes. I like apples and peanut butter. That's one of my favorite snacks. Okay. Now what? now I'm doing the body. I'm gonna set those to the side. Did my fins, now we're on our body. And trying to decide if I want to skip the first round, because whenever you do the first round of a plushie, sometimes it's too pointy or too, you know, like pointy on the top. I think I'm gonna just skip the first round. Lorena, I prefer in-person shopping. It's rare that I shop for yarn online. Hello, Caitlin. Unless I know what I want, but even then I'd rather just go get it at the store. It's all about feeling the yarn for me. Yep, exactly. I gotta count my stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What yarn do you normally use? What's your favorite cotton yarn? I guess is my actual question. I need a stitch marker, and I'm running out of scraps, so I'll use a real marker for once. 1 single crochet. I'm gonna have the whole collection of this book. Michael's Loops and Threads Classic Cotton. Okay. What is everybody in the chat? What is your favorite yarn to use? That's your question of the day. I don't think I've ever tried that one either. The only cotton I know I have is either Hobby Lobby or the Lily's Sugar and Cream. But as you guys know, I have a large cotton collection that I would like to use up at some point. Acrylic. I should have grabbed my yarn bowl. More airy. Yeah, I understand that. It is a lot more airy. I don't like acrylic as a wearable. I found that out after making an entire top out of it. I was like, oh, okay, didn't think this through. So I'll eventually frog it, but it doesn't really feel good on the skin. Like when you're wearing it, when you're working with it, it feels fine, but kitchen items have had. What yarn did you use for my face scrubs, Mama Riz? Because that yarn feels a lot softer than the cotton at Hobby Lobby, unless that's where you got it, and I think I already asked you this too. Bernat cotton. Tried a few from Temu, not bad, but came in a hank, and I tried Unravel. Yeah. I'm surprised it was the I Love This yarn, because I have the same cotton, and mine doesn't feel as soft as those. I don't know. You guys. Somebody is outside planting Hetty in my yard. She should know I'm in the living room. She knows the layout of my house, and she was just in my live. I just watched her walking my gate with Hetty in her hand. She thinks she's sly. She's not. So Hetty's back. Yeah, busted. I was like, why is she coming over? She knows I'm live. Does she want to be in my live? Oh, I'm gonna text him like, I saw that. You think you're sly, but you're not. I didn't ask, I'm telling. Sly, not slide. Oh my gosh, you think? Okay, forget it. My watch is doing its own thing. That's funny, because I was like, why is she here? And then I saw Hetty in her hand. Very funny. Now I know she's not home. I should just run over there and put him back real fast. Just kidding. I gotta make him something before he can go. And somebody, I asked in, I think it was the last little video I made of him, I asked like, give me an idea for what I should do next. And I meant like, what should I crochet next? But somebody commented and said, mail it to her. And I was like, oh, that would be so funny, because she'd probably be thinking she's getting a package. Turns out it's Hetty in a box. So I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna like find a way to make a fake shipping label, or like maybe use an old one but somehow put her name on it. So I think that would be really funny to do to her. I'm on round 6. That's interesting, Mama. I don't know. Do I have any? I do have some in the variated colors, but I don't know that I've really noticed a difference in the texture. Lily Sugar and Cream doesn't feel soft to me. Like maybe it softens as you use it or wear it, but from first touch, I'm just like, that's not very impressive. I'm going to be in the high 50s for the low next week, basically fall here. That's nice. We had a cool week last week. It even rained. And then like yesterday or something, it was like almost 90 degrees again. I was like, come on, can we just stick with the temperature? If you guys hear a weird sound, it's Milo snoring in the background. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Mama Riz. That's cute, Lorena. I like that. 2 summers. Yeah, I'm sitting here complaining about the heat, yet a guy keeps looking at houses because we might move to Arizona, which it's even hotter there, but I'm like, he has a family company there, so that's why he's guaranteed a job. But I mean, it's pretty there. It's just kind of warm. Hello, Queen Clark. Moved to Texas. That's actually another option because we have other family there. Same company, because he's a plumber. So he's guaranteed a job there as well. But we're thinking Arizona. My mom lives in Oregon and said if we moved to Arizona, she would be willing to move, even though she thought she found her forever. Oh, I go Texas. That's funny. So we'll see. I don't think it'll be for a little while. Here's an idea for one of your moss blanket series vids. Once you make that candy corn, you could hide it in a clip and let the viewers find it. Yeah, I do that a lot, Noelle. I haven't done it in a few videos though, where I hide a little, some kind of thing. Usually for the longest time it would be a Mario figure or something. A Mario character. No, Laura, I haven't. Okay, so there's bamboo yarn that I have seen. It might be like a mixture with something else, but there is a bamboo yarn at Hobby Lobby that I really, really, really want to buy to make and use for a wearable, but I haven't got it because every time I go, I'm like, I don't need more yarn yet, but I really want the bamboo yarn. Because it's cool. Guy has shirts made from bamboo, and I'm like, these are so nice. Our bed sheets are bamboo, and they're just like so nice and cooling. Good idea, Noelle. Have you worked with it, Mama Riz? So soft and delicious. They have some nice colors for it too. I don't think they have a whole huge selection of colors, but they had a few that I was like, ooh, that's cute. Yeah, I think so. Or is it rayon or viscose? One of them is like still bamboo. It's just like how it's made. I don't know. I gotta figure out what round I'm on. I might be playing Yarn Chicken, you guys. I'm not excited about that. Because I don't think I will win for this. Hey, Rachel. That's nice, Lorena. Hemp is not soft at all, but I make kitchen items for my son because he's really into being. Oh, that's cool, Mama Riz. You just missed the other Rachel. She was here earlier. I really want to try it. Really bad. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna make it to the end of where I need this color to end for the whale, or if I'm gonna have to frog it. Okay. We're gonna see what happens. Chain 4, 2, 3, 4. One, oops, 2, 3, chain 13, 1, 2, 3, not chain 13, what am I doing? 13 single crochets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, Lorena, did you? 12, 13. I'm on a no spend. 4, 6, 8, 10. A no spend thing right now. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 9 single crochet. Did I do that right? 2, 4, 6, 8. I think so. Okay, where are my fins? Adding my fins. How am I? Oh, whatever, this works. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on this pattern because I don't know it. Okay, so that's one. Now the next one. Okay, where's my other fin? One, two, oh, two, nope, I'm stuck. What's happening? Trying to go in both stitches. There we go. Oh, good. I'm struggling over here, you guys. I don't know why my hook won't come out of this stitch. There we go. That was very weird. 3. I barely got away with this and I skipped around just so I can finish the whale. I need scissors. I'm laughing at Sunny. You're listening, Annie? I don't like the formation of this. I'm taking it out. I don't like how she told you to do this. I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm gonna try to do it a different way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so out. Yeah, I do not like this. I'm not doing mine how she says to do it because I don't like that there's gonna be this ridge. So I'm just going to sew mine on. That's kind of annoying. Now I need this color. Where's my end? At least that's a good thing about crochet. You can always edit a pattern to make it work how you want it to work. I don't know which end is the real end. This one. Oh man, Have fun at work, Rachel. It's kind of almost over. So 4 and a decrease. Trying to decide how I want to do this, because I cut my tails already, so I can't really sew it on without using a separate color, and I don't like how she says to add it, because then there's a weird ridge. I'll try and do it on the outside, I guess. Now I need my stitch marker back because I'm about to be lost. Am I back? Let me know if you can see me now. I can see me, so I think you can see me. Okay, my phone died. I forgot to plug it in. So, whoops. I'm trying to figure out how to add these fins, and I'm about to give up because I don't like how she's saying to do it, because it makes this weird ridge, and it's really, really, really bugging me. So I don't know if I want to continue with the whale. I've been sitting here trying to figure it out, but I don't like how it's going. But yeah, my phone died. I forgot to plug it in. Normally I have it on the charger when I go live, but I didn't today. No, it's not you, it's me. I've done other patterns when it's no-sew and you add the limbs during it, but I've never had one where I keep getting this stupid little ridge, and I do not like it. I'll show you what I mean. So it's not flush. You're going to see this, and I don't like that personally. And I've tried doing it 3 other ways, and I keep getting the ridge. So I don't know what I want to do. One, two, three. Yeah. I've been using them on a blanket, but it's like that one blanket I shared for my coworker. Pull through one of the loops instead of both. I tried that and there was still a ridge. I'm trying to think, what am I going to do here? I tried like doing the front loop, didn't work. I tried the back loop, didn't work. It just looks the same no matter what I'm trying to do. And I don't really like that at all. This yarn, I cannot even get my hook through some of the stitches. I don't know what's going on. If I just crocheted it tight or what. There, I got that one. I'm gonna try slip stitching it now just to see if that helps. Let me see what it says on here. Yeah, now I'm thinking there's no way you can do it this way because when I go on my next round, there's not going to be any stitches to go into. That's crazy. I like chenille yarn. This whale is not my friend. I can't even get in this one. There we go. It's starting to look bad because I've done it so many times now too. But I need the back loop, so I guess that's as good as it's getting. Have you snapped hooks, Mama Rose? Is that how you know? Oh no. So I guess no matter what I do, I'm gonna have this weird little ridge. I guess I'm just gonna go with it. I'd be sad if I snapped a hook. I've never snapped a hook, but it's good to know. Okay, this doesn't work either. I don't like how this pattern is written because I feel like she should have said to do a previous thing in the back loop only because now I have no loop to go into, but oh well, I'll just make a way. I'm glad it let me restart my live, like from when my phone came back on. It was like, do you want to continue with your live that you just got kicked off of? I was like, yeah. Instead of starting a whole new live and hoping you guys figure it out. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? At least it's with this kind of yarn where you can't really see what's going on too much. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to sell any of these. I'd probably just give them away as gifts, so. After she reviewed after it was published with some errors in the whale pattern. Yeah, the whale seems like it needs some work. Like I should have wrote notes as I did it, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot to decrease. That's a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully they're not all like this. Laura didn't say anything when she made her whale, but maybe she had the same issue and just did what I did and went with it. Okay. So I have a couple more rounds. Excuse me, box. I need my eyes soon though too. I'm gonna do another round and then I'll figure out the eyes. You can just go in there. So 3 and a decrease. You're crocheting a placemat. I got to use one of my eyes for the zombie. That's funny. I don't feel like I'm fast at crocheting, but that's also not the first time I've heard somebody say that, so I guess maybe I am. Please don't tell me I went with the wrong end. I think I did after all that. Yeah. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. Decrease. Hi, Ella. I want to see your zombie. Hi, Morgan. You don't know where your whales went, Laura. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna give him some basic black eyes today. Where did I put my eyes? Over here. Let me grab them. Laura made 2 whales. She made one with, oops, what's that? Oh, acrylic yarn. And then one with this kind of yarn. She struggled with the chunky yarn. Do I not have any good size? I think these will work. I don't know. These might be too small. Where does it say to put them? 8 stitches in between. Oh, I just dropped my back. Hold on. I'll find it in a minute. Do you think that's cute? I think the little eyes are kind of cute. What do you think? Because I don't think I have anything bigger and black that will work. Do I have silver in here? No. They look cute. Okay. I do, but they're not any, are they bigger? Hold on. Or, whoops. Are these silver? Yeah. I don't really want to use sinker eyes on him. So, that you can't even tell. I could do plain black, or I can do ones with silver back, but I don't think you can really see the silver that great. Oh, there it is. Ah. So I'll let you guys vote. Let's do a poll. We haven't done a poll today. Eyes. Putting in weird things with my answers. Done. Start. Okay. Move the poll over. So silver, I don't know, it's not focusing so well. Or plain black. I think both are cute. Sinker eyes Mama Riz are the kind that, like, these ones sit on top when you put the back on, but the sinker ones, like, they sink into it because of how the backs are. It like pulls it in. I don't know how to describe it. And I don't have, sorry, that noise is Milo. I don't have any plushies out here that have those eyes right now. But they're kind of like pulled into it, gives it a little bit of a different look. If that made sense at all. I could send you a picture later in an email to show you what I mean, if that doesn't help. Need water. And chapstick. 6 votes. And there's 30 people in here. I like both. I feel like the black might look a little better though. It kind of looks like the black eye is bigger too, but that's because it doesn't have that white thing, like clear part around it. He's cute. I don't know if I want to give him a face or anything. What did Laura say? She deleted her message. Is this the same size? So that when I go to do it, yeah. So I need backs for these ones. Melissa, you're so cute. We'll go with black since it's winning. Red for your zombie. That's a good idea. I'm not using my tool, Laura, because it's not out here with me. I had to bring everything out to the living room, and I just didn't want to bring my entire crochet inventory. But okay, so they're in. They kind of went in a little bit because the yarn is so thick. Where did I put my hook? Oh. And we're gonna need some stuffing. I got that out here. Start stuffing them. Yeah, I feel like the black just looked a little better. Made it look like bigger eyes too. He's cute for being a little, I had to edit him. Like, he's missing around because I ran out of the blue. The last round of color. So for you, round 12 is your last round. Mine doesn't say that. Round 13 it does, but that's when you go on to the belly color. I didn't do back loop only. I just decided to do it this way. So now I'm on 2 and a decrease. Yeah, I'm the queen of losing hooks, which are usually somewhere around me. Somehow I always end up sitting on them. So that's normally the first place I'll check. Milo's snoring. I don't know if you can hear that. It's cute. Decrease. 1, 2, and a decrease. One, 2, decrease. How many rounds do I have after this? Just 2. I already have 68 likes on my live. That's pretty good. My goal is 100 again. 100 likes. I need more stuffing. 69, here we go. Remember I was telling you guys I don't like this stuffing. I figured when you pull it out, it's kind of like dense, so I just kind of fluff it before I stuff it. Rhymes. Fluff it before you stuff it. But that's what I do for those of, because there was somebody else that said they got the same polyfill and felt the same way I did. So whoever that was, if you're here, that's what I learned to do. Fluff before you stuff. Decrease. Ah. Hello, Amy. Yeah, mine doesn't say that. For the fins, it doesn't say to do the back loop only. It just says go through the fin and the body, but it says nothing about back loop only until round 13. I don't know. Thanks, Mama Riz. You can make one too. Or I can give you this one. The whimsical whale, that's what he's called. We'll have to name him, so start thinking of some names for this little dude. I do too sometimes, it just depends. Right now I'm not, I'm going through both. So think of whale names. I've got one little round left, which I'm just closing him up. Do I have fluff? Yeah. That's cute, Amy. Is it your own pattern? Walter. I like that. Walter the whale. Okay, where are my scissors? Winnie. Walter and Winnie. I don't even have my super cool needles out here that you sent me because I just grabbed random things, so I didn't have everything in the living room because I'm just gonna have to clean up when I'm done. No, from Etsy. Oh, okay. That's cool. I make tapestry patterns, and I use stitch fiddle. I have a few on my Etsy. They're pretty easy once you get the hang of how to use the program to make them. Almost done weaving them in. Then you guys can vote. You only said 2, so. You too, Amy. Glad you're here. My stuff on my Etsy is on sale right now too. I think it's all 25% off. I think my most popular pattern on my Etsy is actually my dog bandana, which I think is funny. It used to be my cow blanket, but now it's the dog bandana. All right, so this is our little whale. We're gonna vote on a name with little fins. So let's see, start a poll. Oops, whale name. Walter or Winnie? Not winner, winning. I mean, it could be a winner, but why can't I spell? Let's make it blue. Start. Dang it, I saw that too late, Mama Riz. Wyatt. I love the name Wyatt. So that's who we're naming. Cute, cute, cute. I'm gonna look in here. You said dinosaur, right? That's what you've been making, or you've made a few times. Dinosaur. The Bodacious Brontosaurus, page 25. Let's see. Is this the one you're talking about, Mama Riz? Let me know. My plan is to, because I want to make this into a little series. So I'm going to cut out, no. Is it from this book, or were you talking about something else? Were you talking about the dragon? Maybe it's the dragon. Or there's a triceratops too. But my plan was to, so there's 40 of these. Oh, okay. So there's 40 of these. I've already done 1. So I was going to put numbers 1 through 40 in a jar and then pull 2 out, and then you vote on the next one. I just have to make a short for it. Yes, we would love to see that, Amy. Welcome back, bunnies. Are you going to put mouth and cheeks? Maybe. I don't have the yarn out here for that. I didn't think about that, Laura. So if I do, it'll be off camera. I don't have any other yarn for that out here. But I think he looks cute. I feel like he needs like a little top hat or something. How is Kevin? She was crocheting Kevin a sweater when we first started. Hi, Crochet Girl. You haven't used the book yet? I like that other one you sent me to, the one with the snugglers. Eventually, not today, Sunny. I only brought certain things out here with me. This is itching me. We're gonna go with Walter. Walter the whale. I'll put him here so we can all see him. He's gonna hang out now. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this book sleeve. And I can show you guys my cow blanket. It's just gonna be hard to pick up because it's got so many. I didn't realize I had eye backs sitting here. I meant to use these ones. my cow blanket has a lot of next watercolor be wall trim, whatever. Yeah, you could make like one featuring the plushies from this book, Sunny. I'll show you my cow blanket real fast, and if you want me to work on that on camera, I will. I just have to pull up my pattern. And this cow blanket I'm going to show you is my pattern. I wrote it. Well, I made it on Stitch Fiddle, if you know what Stitch Fiddle is, but it is, I'm going to scoot this back, so hang on a second. It's a, like a website. It's like a, basically like graph paper on the computer, and you can use all kinds of colors. You can even choose what yarn you're using, so you can pick those exact shades and have them already in your pattern, which is really fun. But this is my cow. So it's a corner to corner, and I'm using half double crochet. So it's a mini, the mini corner to corner. And I'm more than halfway. So if you guys want me to work on this right now, I will, or I'll do more of my book sleeve. Just let me know in the chat what you think you want to see more. I'm going to start to untangle some of these because like all the balls are getting, you know, crazy. This is the second time I made this blanket. The first one was purchased by my friend. She bought it on my Etsy, and I guess she keeps it on her couch as a little throw because it's not that big. It's like probably kind of like lap size or child size. But she bought it. It was different too. It was a black and white cow, and the background was purple. But this one is like blue with a like a cream and a brown cow. I just love cows. I think they're so cute. There's a lot of cows out where I live. Giving Stardew Valley. I want to play that kind of. I don't have it, but I know you do. You love cows. Hey, McJedi. Nice to see you. What kind of orders, Crochet Girl? What are you doing? What did you sell? Where is the end I'm on? I think I will do a little bit of this. I just have to pull up my pattern. Yeah, I've heard if you like Animal Crossing, you'll like Stardew, but I have not played it. Where's my mouse? My computer mouse. Oh, you're a beauties here. I have 11 subscribers. I was happy. 3 second 5. Really, Melissa? Well, I'm glad you told me so I can go look later. Everybody subscribe to Melissa. That's crazy. I gotta go back. This is not the row I'm on. What row am I on? So this is the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 6. 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Nope. Oh, well, I'm way off. Somehow I moved my pattern. Like I keep track of it on the website, but I somehow shifted it. So I've done 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm here. I'm on row 61, and I think there are, I mean, the rows get smaller and smaller now because I'm decreasing, but I think I have about 40 more rows to go for this. You're working on a mesh shirt order. Oh, that's cool, Melissa. I appreciate you watching all of my stuff. Yeah, so when you guys post in my community and you're sharing your like whip or whatever you're working on, let us know if you have a channel as well so that we can easily be like, okay, let's go look at her page. That's cool. I need a hook. I'm using a 5mm for this. So I'll use my Rachel hook. I'll move my phone back too so you're closer. I forgot I moved it away. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, please don't put your chat in the, or don't put your chat in the age. You guys know what I mean. Hello. I'm doing a 7-day challenge and I've done 3 days. Oh, well, that's fun. Little mini challenges are good. Makes you feel accomplished. So I don't need to do 3. I'm supposed to be doing 2. Right? 2 chains. Dang it. Hello, Sadie. What are you doing? Not your name, Sophia. We don't want your age in the chat. I've crocheted a jellyfish, a turtle, and a starfish. Oh, good luck, Sadie. I forgot you were doing that. This is right? Yeah, okay. Some free money for school. I hope you can. That would be cool. Has anybody done corner to corner in here before? I'm matching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never, Sunny. 1, 2, 3. I gotta count. I'm leaning forward so I can see my pattern better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Whoops. Sadie. We know Sadie. Sadie has made a chain. And that is all. I know you have, Laura. Now I need brown. 2 of those. I should have printed the picture, but I didn't. You gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, and it was hard to teach her how to even do a chain. But she tried. Good job, Cosmina. Best chain ever. Yeah. She was getting so annoyed. Sophia, we don't know that. That's why we say don't do it. You never know who's just watching and not actually chatting. Yeah, we're not trying to be rude. It's like something YouTube doesn't even like people to do. Yes, I have one, McJedi. You do have to pay a small fee when you start it up. It just depends on the area you live in. When I started, it was only $15, but I know it's different now. So, but you just start listing things. You just got to start taking pictures and then have some good descriptions for the items you're selling. You got to use tags. Just explain the item to the best of your ability. If it's a pattern, it's kind of easier to sell or to make a listing for. Sorry. Did I want to do that? Yeah, I think I did. Where's this coming from? But if you have like specific questions, feel free to ask them and I'll try to answer them the best I can for you. You could always do, there's an app called Palm Street if you're not afraid. Like some people don't like showing, you don't have to show your face. It's like a live like this. You hold lives, but you make sales during it. So you just show off your items, talk about them. You can have people bid on them, or you can do like low bidding for certain items if you just want to get your stuff out there. But I've only done one and I did fairly well, in my opinion, for my first one. All thanks to a little lady in here. But that's another option if you don't want to just start a shop and you're interested in doing like a live market, because then anybody can join, just like on here, anybody anywhere, and you just mail it out. Okay, I love you. Good luck, and text me about it later. Where's my brown yarn? Hopefully it's in here. I think I know where it's at. If you're going to make an online store, I would suggest Etsy, because if you're just making a store, like just for example, you would do, if you did crochettgirl123.com, nobody's going to be able to find you unless you have like social media and all of that and you're constantly promoting it, because nobody's going to know to search for that website. So that's why I always suggest Etsy, because they could type in like cat plushie and all different kinds of cat plushies are going to come up from a variety of people. So For handmade stuff, I would choose Etsy. I've put my stuff on Mercari and never sold anything. But I've sold like stuff from my closet, like clothes on Mercari. But when it comes to handmade, I've never sold an item on Mercari. Sorry, I'm just looking for my brown yarn because I thought I brought it out here. Unless it's attached to this blanket somewhere else. It might be. Oh, yep, there it is. I've thought about trying Shopify, but I was like, I do okay on my Etsy, so I'm just going to keep with that because then I have too many platforms that I need to keep track of. So it's just personal preference, I think. I would do a ribbed bottom, Melissa. That's my opinion. Hello, hot dog. I do both, but I try to do more of what I actually have available because you never know when you're gonna get an order, and what if you get a bunch and none of your stuff is made, and then, but on Etsy you can always put made to order, and then you just have to give a timeline, like I can have this done. So say they purchase something today that's not made yet, and my I don't know what you call it, like my timeline to get it done is 5 days. So I would have until 5 days from now to have it done and mailed out. No, I'm making a cow blanket. Here's his little face. You've never heard of it, Mama Riz? It's just another platform to sell things. Do you pay monthly for that, Sunny? How many blankets have I made? I don't know. A lot. More than 20. Yeah, I think Mercari shipping is more too, because on Etsy, when you purchase the label through Etsy, you get it at like 30% off of the rate it normally goes for. Yeah, too many to count, yes. I have made a lot in my crochet life. I'm in the process of making, I have 3 going on right now. This cow blanket, one for a coworker, and then another for a family member. I need to check it out, but I'm on a spending diet. Yeah, $49 a month? I would assume you do well if you're paying $49 a month then. I don't know. I wouldn't want to pay that. On Etsy, you only pay when you sell something. Like you pay, I think it's 20 cents when the listing sells, and then there's like a 3.5% fee that you pay too. So it just depends. So I always try to make my costs cover that fee, so it's not really coming out of what I should be getting. Etsy is just when you sell. So like mine is set up where if I sell things, it'll hold a balance until the date that I have chosen for it to come out and be sent to my bank. But until then, they're just gonna take my fees out of that. But like I said, I make sure my fees cover what it is, so I'm getting my full amount that I would want for the item. And I've noticed people are willing to pay what it's worth on Etsy. Because Because I feel like when it comes to crochet, at least, people are like, I can go to Walmart and get that for $5. And it's like, sure, but a person didn't make it, a machine did, you know? Yeah, that's good, Sunny. I would eventually consider that if I sold more consistently, but because that's not affordable for me right now. I don't have the budget for more bills. So that's there. Is this one going on top? Yeah. Yeah, it is very different. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, exactly. I was so it smelled like ew. I would be so upset about that, Mama Riz. That's why I've never bought yarn online from people who sell it like on eBay or anything, because you just never know. And then it's like, how am I, especially with cigarettes, how are you gonna get rid of that? I don't feel like you can, and I just wouldn't even want it at that point. Hi Joe, I'm okay. How are you? That's a lot of orders. That's good. That'll keep you busy. Oops. That too, Amy. Yeah, a lot of things. I don't either, Mama Riz. Hello, Kevin. Kevin always says hi. Okay. Now I'm just going all the way down my cow. Okay. Thanks for the hearts. Whoever's doing that. Oh, McJedi. You can't look in your browser history, or did you get an email or anything when you signed up saying, hey, thanks for opening your shop? That's funny. Yeah, I would just try checking emails maybe. That's funny, but also probably a little frustrating. What am I at? 75 likes or 76, depending on who you are. Raise your hand if knots in your crochet is the worst. That happened to me the other day on my live when I was doing my blanket rows. I had a knot. I did, Sunny. I did like it. I liked it before it started. Oh my gosh, that's a long time. Was it one skein, Amy, or what was that about? Oh. That sounds like a horrible time. I like it too sometimes. Just depends. I've got some pretty bad yarn barf in one of my yarn totes right now, which I was going to make a video since you guys said that sounds interesting. I could even be doing it on a live too. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It'd probably be doable. I feel like it's something you'd have to practice at. It also does seem intimidating, but gotta go up. Trying to think of what other places there are, but I'm not really sure. The only place I can think of to sell things is Shopify, if it's not Etsy. Oh, then I have really no idea. No, I don't know of any forums where you sell to. I don't know. Yeah, somebody help Laura, because she's gonna be miserable if we don't find something for her to do while she can't crochet. Need more brown. What am I gonna do? I need all that. I might have to eventually go to the store to get brown to finish this blanket. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. So I was thinking too, maybe Ravelry, but can you sell things on Ravelry? Okay, Melissa, well, thank you for being here with us while you could. I'll see you next time. That's what I was thinking too. Diamond painting is fun. You only really need one hand for it, I think. You can sell patterns. Oh, okay. Where is my end? Oh my goodness, I have to find my end. That's fun. I don't see it. Oh, but I found it somehow. Thanks, Roxana. Or that, yeah, Netflix and relax. Glad to have you here, Roxana. I don't have Netflix either, Laura. I don't pay for that. I had to cut off all of my streaming stuff, except for what my parents pay for. Read a book with your arms really far out. Thanks, Sunny. Just one brown. That's what I was gonna say too, reading. I don't know if she really likes reading. I feel like we had this talk during my Patreon. She's not a reader. She has books, but she's not a reader. This might be your time, Laura, to become a reader. We're at 81 or 82. Yeah, audiobooks. I think she's more of a hands-on. Well, that's good. I love diamond art too. It's fun. I've got a backlog of diamond art I need to get to at some point. Where's that ball of yarn? Oh wait, is that more? Or is this from that? Oh, I think it is. That's fine. Why do I think I'm running out? What's happening here? Where are you connected? So I can cut this. Welcome back, Kyla. Maybe start with that, Laura. Let us know how that goes. We have to just keep brainstorming for you. That would be cute. I love succulents. Oops. I hope so too. Let me know how that goes. I've never even heard of ordering plants on Amazon. I didn't know you could. I don't know. I sit back. I don't know. How do you know I'm not killing my back? Well, that's cool. Your husband found them. I was gonna make something like that for somebody I know, but I don't know about making those to sell because that would take a lot of time. Hello, Sasha. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty bad at stretching, but okay, so what is what here? This is why I don't like doing these blankets, but and where are you coming from? We've got tangles, but it's my own fault. I think I'm just gonna crochet and go with it. I'm just trying to figure out which one's long. Oh, that answered my question. Just move you over there. Like raising money for them, is that what you mean? That's very nice of you. 82. Not bad. How long have I been here? 2.5 hours. Right? It's almost 3. This is only my second row of the blanket so far. But each row is one less block because I'm decreasing. And I'm on 62. So 62 blocks across. Wait, no, that's not right if I'm decreasing. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I tried. Are you crocheting today, Sunny? Need to. Welcome, Annie. Not just your ears. You cleaned up your mess? Is that what you were doing that whole time? Why do I have so many stitch markers next to me? I only need one. I don't know why they're appearing. That's a lot of cleaning. You must have had a real big mess. A Halloween oversized sweater. Is that the one that's for somebody? Sunny is the queen of crochet sweaters. Her little specialty. This one's for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if anybody can really comment from a TV. I don't know how that would work. I feel like that would be hard because you'd have to do each letter, right? If you even can. So a birthday a month, huh? So you're a busy lady. Oh man, that's okay. Need one, and then I'm at blue. Whoops. The blanket for your husband. That's right. And a plush. That's cute. And he's got eye and ear problems today. Wait, what did she say? I have the Coraline cardigan, the very hanging caterpillar, and the rubber duck sweater. Oh, rubber duck. I don't remember you saying that one. A lot going on then. I'm using mini corner to corner, Sasha. And flip. Yeah, I mean, I do. I always need something to do. What is crochet when you don't have like 20 whips, right? Oh, I just dropped my ball. Yeah, half double crochet. That's what a mini corner to corner is. Normal corner to corner, you use double crochets. I like the mini. It's not so holy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Makes the stitches kind of tighter. You've obviously never seen me crochet. I need that. What am I doing? Where's this one? 2, and then I'm done with this color. Oops. Hey, has anyone told you that you look like... Nope. I don't know who that is. If that's your way of telling me, I guess cool. I don't know who that is, though. Where are my scissors? Sticky notes are life. I love sticky notes. One moment. Oops. Hard to put it all in the view, but I'm a little cow. It's feet. It's on my Etsy if you want to buy the pattern. I split them between 3 lists so I feel like I can make progress. Urgent, has time, and forever. And you have different colors, right, for each one? Oh no, Mama Rose, you could have probably had it done. I understand though, because it's not the enjoyable part of the process. Yes, I did, Sasha. I agree, Sunny. I have for the most part with this, even though it looks like I haven't. It's just like every time you end a color, you have to cut it, so it's a new end. And I don't want to crochet over with a different color because I don't want it to pop out at all. You must upgrade to that. I'm pretty sure you've bought this one, Annie. I think you have. I know Mama Riz has. But I swear you've bought this before. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that's fine. Whenever I visit my mom or my mom visits me, there's always Post-its around because we're both nuts about them. And so say I'm at her house, vice versa, it doesn't matter, but whoever's visiting who, the person leaving will put Post-it notes all over the house with little notes on them. And then we number them so you know if you've found them all. It's so fun. We do it every time. She'll be like, don't come in here, I'm leaving notes. I'm like, okay. So that when she's gone or when I'm gone, there's little cute notes to find. Every single time. I have like a whole stack of them because I keep them. I haven't started yet. I'm kind of intimidated to do it. You could always do it as single crochet and make like a little wall panel instead. It would be kind of big still, but nowhere near this size. I've debated doing that because I think it would look cute as single crochet. Yes, Sunny. I just ask for credit as the designer, but yeah, any pattern you buy of mine, yeah, if you make it, go ahead. That's up to you. That's so cute, Mama Riz. Yeah, see, that's like us. I think it's fun. Hi, Sophia. We've done that for years. She was the one that started it. Oh, I don't know why I thought you bought the cow then. I don't think you need to buy the cow until you make the other ones, Annie. She's just over there buying all of my patterns. I need 10 more likes on my live. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at stats, but I don't know how to do that when I'm actually live. There's no, but I love cow. Yes, the cow is very cute. That's funny. Hello, farm family. How are you? Okay, McJedi. Thanks for coming. Crocheting a scarf for yourself or for someone else? Oops. We have another knot. There we go. Down to the cow. Graph music. I'm scared to have all the arm balls carried. It's definitely a learning curve. I don't carry most of these for each section. I use a separate ball just to make it easier because it's such a big project. But thanks, McJedi. I hope so too. I think you could do it, Mama Riz. Start with a small one, like that little cactus one I posted on YouTube, because there's a free download for that one. And it's just like a 20 by 20 square, and it's only 2 colors. I need to post my little pumpkin one too. Dollar Tree yarn bell. Dog's yelling for family. Oh my gosh. Annie's got her hands full. Yeah. I only carry it when it's a small little project, like that tiny pumpkin one I showed you. That'll be on my Etsy soon. And that one, I actually don't even have to carry because it's so little colors. There you go. Because the cactus too, if you wanted to make it taller, you could do double crochet or half double crochet. Then it doesn't have to be a square, because I don't know, when I think of a cactus, I think they're tall. So welcome back, Crochet Girl. I've been wanting to make that one in double crochet for a little wall hanging thing. I think that'd be fun. Your dog is watching with you. Hello, Luna. Luna the dog. Yeah, get those out of the way first. Priority. An alligator graph, I could try to do that. I like designing the graphs. They do just take hours. I can't say how many because it varies, but they take a while. I'll keep that one in mind though. Alligator for Louisiana. I'm almost done with another row. My yarn is getting caught on my ring. That's cool. Yeah, the program I use, I can make filet crochet as well. I just never have. I've done some blankets in filet, like I followed a pattern. I did a dinosaur one like that with 3 different little dinosaurs. Bye, farm family. Maybe that'll be my next pattern goal, filet crochet. That's another row down. Woohoo! It's the one where it's like pictures, but the pictures are like, they look like holes in the blanket, Annie. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it. Unless Mama Riz or Sunny can say that a little bit better. Like the blanket is solid, or the project is solid other than the picture. It's like wholly like an outline. Was that good? Every baby gets their name on a blanket. That's cute. Yeah, I'll try to figure out how to make patterns for that, because that I've never even thought about doing. Yep. I was thinking I could turn my cactus one into filet crochet, since I already have that small little one done, and then I could just put a bunch of them on a blanket. Yeah, it is dainty looking. Is it humid over there, Sunny? That's kind of a lot of what Pinterest is, Annie, but there is ways to find legit patterns and all that. If you look on my crochet board, the majority is actual patterns. It's always humid. That's what I thought. As soon as I asked, I was like, that was a dumb question. Yeah, on my crochet board on Pinterest, I think we follow each other, don't we? We figured that out, or at least I found you. I don't remember. I try not to save anything that's not going to be helpful. Oops, did I just chain 3? I don't know. Me neither. I'll look later and I'll let you know. No, I don't. I've never tried it, Jessica. Me too, Sunny. Me too. It's where all the ideas are at. Inspiration. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Hello, Chloe. How far did you get on it, Sunny? Now I need brown again, and I don't know if I have spare brown to pull from. This is not enough. How much of the head do I have left? Quite a bit. About halfway, that's pretty good. I don't know either, Mama Riz, but I know I've seen it done. I'm itchy, but I can't scratch. I need to clean this up a little bit, so I think that's what I'm gonna do for a minute, because I need to find brown, but I don't think I have brown to pull from. Because don't you have to keep going up a hook on that blanket too? That's kind of why I didn't want to start it. I was like, if I have to keep going up a hook, I might start getting frustrated. Especially if it starts doing that wavy thing. My fingers are stuck. I'm gonna turn all these into little balls and then I'll show you how it's looking. Maybe I'll weave in some of the ends so it looks a little cleaner. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos on it and that's what made me not want to do it. Every time I see it though, it does look very pretty, but I'm just like, I'll leave it to the other people to do. Oh yeah, I can't do hand lining, like I can't hand sew. I bought, when I made Sadie's little tote bag she asked me for, I bought my sewing machine just to line her bag. Chloe, you don't suck. It just takes lots and lots of practice. I've been doing this for over 10 years. It's older than you. I got mine on Amazon for like $100. It's a pretty common brand. I don't know what it is though off the top of my head. I've used it once and it was for that bag. But now I'm making that bag again, so I'll get to use it again. I just have been slow on that as well. Hand sewing, you must have patience for that. I would, nope. Respect, Sunny. My hair, old lady white. She's like, this is aging me. Yeah, no. Dedicated to the punk rock life. I wish I could do this a little easier, but I can't. I could cut it and do it with my yarn winder, but I don't want to cut it. Oh wow, Annie, that's cool. Oh no. No more grandma hobbies? Rude. Quilting does look fun, but no, maybe someday. I need to do that. Do it, Sunny. Just start. You can sew. You're part of the way there, right? I'm trying to make this yarn all nice and it's tangling on itself. You can't even do woobles. I don't recommend woobles just because of the yarn that they give you for it. It's not ideal for a plushie, in my opinion. You just have to keep practicing. It gets frustrating, but you'll get it eventually. That's okay, Laura. You don't have to be sorry. I know you're here. Because I know you would have told us if you were leaving. Sunny, I want to crochet, so cool. It makes scrapbooks and cards and my paper goods. I feel you. Yeah, paper is fun too. I'm supposed to be cricketing soon so I can make your guys' cards. That's on my list of to-dos for next week. Because I have to subscribe to Cricut again to get what I need. It's like $10 a month or something. But I was waiting to get paid. I'm almost done winding this ball. Jewelry out of clay. Hello, Isabel. Oops. Stitch marker, where are you at? And where is this blue? This is the one I dropped. Okay. I think that would be cute, Sunny. What are we at? 95? I'm only saying it because I know that's the number you guys see. It's not the number I see. And brown. Where's the end of my brown? That's a short one. We'll just wind it up anyways. 96. True. The countdown begins. I'm getting hungry and I gotta figure out what am I making for dinner. I was debating making something with chickpeas because those sound really good. Have you guys had dinner? This is the other brown I need. Oh, nope, that's something else. So where's this brown? This one. Hi, Lucy. Red beans and rice. I saw this like, you could do chickpeas with like peanut sauce so that it's like an Asian-y dish, which sounds real good to me. Hello, Chloe. And then there was like a sweet and spicy version too, and I was like, ooh, options. Let's hope I can get this yarn all fixed when I figure out. Oh, there's the end. Found the end. So I might do something like that. I don't know. My stomach's growling, so that's a fun fact for you. I'm gonna try to finish my book sleeve before Guy gets home. That'll be my goal. He gets home in like 4 hours. I like to put them in a pot pie as a sub for chicken. Chickpeas? I've never thought of doing that. That's a good idea. Because I like chicken, but sometimes I'm weird with chicken. Like, no. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've been wanting to make chicken and dumplings too, so maybe I could do chickpeas and dumplings instead. We're trying to be healthier over here because Guy has high cholesterol. I have high blood pressure, so I was like, we're gonna do Mediterranean diet for a little bit because that's good for both. And there's not really a lot of meat in it, and if there is, it's normally chicken or fish. Well, that's good to know, Sunny. Yeah, I freaking love chickpeas, and those are in a lot of Mediterranean dishes too, so. I found a recipe for cabbage soup, which looked really good too. I love cabbage. And it seemed easy. I love the whole one pot or dump and go idea because then there's not really mess to clean up later. I don't mind really cooking, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to clean the kitchen every single day. I've put chickpeas in salad. I usually put them in my like Caesar salad. Or like bake them, air fry chickpeas so they're crunchy. I love that. Guy likes it when I do that. Now I need another stitch marker. Okay, is all of my balls up and out of the way? Yeah, I'm gonna weave in some of these ends. Grilled chicken, salad with feta, mandarins. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing, Mama Riz. That sounds delicious. On my way. And if I don't make something with chickpeas tonight, I'm just gonna make homemade pizza because that's one of the easiest things to make. We eat that a lot. I make the dough and then I just put toppings on it. But it's easy because the dough only takes like 10 or 15 minutes to put together. We'll see, I don't know. Tex-Mex. Yeah, there's something, I'm trying to think what it was I had. I'll have to ask my friend, but maybe you might know Annie. My friend made me this dish and it's Mexican dish, but it wasn't chickpeas. It was something, hominy. That's what was in it. That stuff is so good. I just don't know what the dish was. but she made that, and ever since I can't stop thinking about it. I want to make it. Right? Me and Laura are coming over. Use the canned ones. I use canned ones too, but we have a lot of dry ones right now that I'm trying to use up. We have a lot of dry beans too, so I was learning how to cook beans and make my own refried beans. Pretty cool. Tastes pretty good. Not in the meat. What I had hominy, and it was with pork, and it was like red. It was like, not, I don't want to say watery, but it was like a kind of a soupy dish, and you top it with like thinly sliced cabbage, radish, cilantro, sour cream. I can't remember what else was in it though. It was so good. I just don't know what it's called. Homemade hummus, yeah. I'm just gonna be snacking until I figure out what's for dinner, which isn't the best idea, but that's about where I am right now. $96 still. I've never had kimchi chicken with ramen. I don't know if I'd like kimchi. Is it spicy? It can be. Guy really likes spicy stuff. I don't mind it. I'll eat it. Homemade tamales. My friend makes me homemade tamales. They're good. Now I want some Mexican food. That's my favorite type of food. I'm having cravings now. What else is in kimchi? Just cabbage and other spices, or what? Do you eat it on its own too? Like, is it its own dish? Okay, love you. I'll talk to you later, I'm sure. Farmers markets, love them. Oops. Trying to clean them up a little bit. Korean side dish. Okay. I wonder if I would like it. Radish. I like radishes, so. But I know I love cabbage. I used to cook, well, my mom's the one that got me to start it, but just cabbage with coconut oil. It tastes so good, just cooked like that. I love coconut oil. Thanks for the hearts. I think I should too, Sunny. I'll have to look up a recipe. But if you know a recipe, just share it with me. Because I'd rather use one that I know someone has used than just find a random one. And if it's spicy, that works, because then Guy will be more interested in it. You make pancakes out of kimchi? That does sound very good. How many people are here? 21 people? Okay. I like miso broth. I know I like that. Oh, Amy, hello. Dinner, we ate. I cleaned up the house a lot, and guys are showing up for men's groups. I'm out of office and be crocheting in a minute. Yay. Yeah, we're just talking about food because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. But I'm glad you caught me. Hi, Brianna. Dumplings. Dumplings are good. Yes, you want a fish. Fish is good. I love fish. I love salmon. Oops. Oh, yeah. I still need to go to the store because I don't have any kind of like milk product for that. Hopefully I remember. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. I gotta run errands tomorrow. There's a recipe on my Patreon for them, Mama Riz. Cosmina is the one that introduced us to them. I'm making a cow blanket. I'll show you in just a sec. I'm trying to weave in more ends. Do you have to go back to work yet today? No, I have the week off, Amy. Thank goodness. It's fall break for my district, so we have this week off. And I am loving it. Potatoes are awesome. Starch, give me all the starch. Yes. Love all the vacations you get when you work for a school district. It's part of why I picked a school too. I was like, I'll get days off without having to request time. But my boss is very flexible. She lets me have whatever I need. Who's asking? Yeah, he's right here. My head's probably in the way. And we named him, I don't remember, Walter, I think. 2 legs away. Walter the whale, I believe. Milo. Walter, yes. See, I remembered for once. So, while we're all here, what do you guys think I should do for Hetty? What kind of hat? I'm kind of thinking maybe a witch one, but I don't remember what the ideas were. But I am going to find a box and pretend I'm mailing him. Someday, Amy, someday it'll work out where you will be here for that. I can't get over the fact that she puts Hetty in here because she knew I was on a live, so she probably thought I was busy. No, my blinds are open. I can see you. Awkward. Candy corn witch hat. You think so, even though I just did the candy corn baby hat thingy, whatever you want to call it. Previous boss before we introduced and crochet at my desk if I had any clients and I would wear headphones. That's awesome, Mama Rez. That is amazing. I do too, Sunny. They are pretty together. All right, so it's kind of more clean. Let me get a few. No, these are all attached up here, huh? Okay, so he's cleaned up a little bit. So here's the cow. The back side is not this pretty because all the ends are not weaved in. Hey, Chloe. Oh, a cat hat. That's right. I wanted to do a cat too. Thank you, Laura. So that's the cat so far. The cow. Oh my gosh, I have cats in my mind, and then I have all those to weave in, but I don't have any. I'm trying to think if I have something that I could substitute, but I don't know. It's 3:33 for me, Sunny. Makes me think of you because of your business name. Mm-hmm. A clown hat. A clown hat would be cool too. I mean, there's a lot of good options. So I'll consider that. The clown and the cat. I know the cat I said I wanted to do before. I have to think, what does a clown hat even look like? I'll have to Google it. I can't think right now. They're just like colorful, aren't they? Hi, Chloe. Oh yeah, and a collar. Yeah, the collar part's hard because there's no neck or anything. There's nothing to grip it on. So I'll have to think about that. Got loose balls over here. Where did that one come from? Oh, okay. Setting the cow aside for now. I don't want to have to keep breaking down these balls for other colors. I'm just gonna have to get other yarn to fix them, to finish them. Oh, what's all this? So I'll just stick them in my basket. I'll do some more of my buck sleeve. Where's my hook for that? In it still, that's good. A pirate patch over his eye, yep, I could. Because I could make a little pirate hat too. That might be cute. What about yarn hair wig? Like, oh yeah. I was thinking that too, like little braids. I could make him headphones or something. A bonnet. That's kind of like the one I did. I would call what that was a bonnet, but I don't know if that's the right word. This is a book cover, Chloe. My yarn's all squeaking. Book sleeve, yeah, that's what I meant. Same thing. Give him dreadlocks. That would be funny. I could make him a little bandana for his head. He likes surfers with blonde dreads. Can you guys hear that squeakiness from my yarn right now? I do not like that. I'm at 99. Babushka. Oh my gosh. Grandma Gracie. She is so cute. I guess I can close my cow pattern. It's still open on my screen. Okay. I hate when that happens. I don't like the squeakiness. Maybe my hands are a little sweaty. I don't know what it is. You're making a candy corn garland. Oh, that reminds me I need to finish my candy corn garland. And my candy corn doily. Silly me. That's not gonna work. Me either, but I don't like it. Oops. Oh, that's from my pillow. I was like, where's that string? I need some food. Oh, yes, that does. Pumpkin anything. Have you ever had pumpkin mac and cheese? Why is this happening? I gotta get rid of this little... Oops. Pumpkin mac and cheese is so good. I love it. It's basically like mac and cheese, but with pumpkin in the sauce. It's very good. I think I usually put Parmesan on it too. Now I want that, but I don't have the ingredients. And I am not going to the store. Pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. That's good. I don't even know if I can make pumpkin bread. I think I need butter for that, and I don't have butter. Not baking butter. You've had it in brownies, like pumpkin brownies. Brownies sound good. Me too. Hello, Lorena. They just taste like rich gooey brownies. Yeah. You don't really notice it too much. All the things sound so good. I did my stitches tight. I don't like that. Makes it hard on your hand. Those are my neighbor's dogs, if you can hear that. a granny square. I could, I'd have to make a little video tutorial. I'm actually working on something that involves granny squares. I just haven't shown it, I don't think. Tell me your favorite granny square in the chat, because I know there's so many. What is your favorite? It's okay, I knew what you meant. The classic, the pumpkin, and the solid. Oops. The pumpkin, so what is that, just a pumpkin with a square around it? Oh, no way. It says 99 for me, but that's fine, I believe you. We got 100. That's crazy. Okay. I've never made that one. I haven't made too many granny squares. I've made a lot of the ones with a heart in the middle, and I've never used the squares that I made. Like, I need to do something at some point. And then I'm working on this little top that's made out of 4 granny squares. I need to finish that at some point. Yeah, I can do one that slows it down. The star too. Time is it? 3:48. All right, so I'll probably wait 10 minutes and then I'll sign off just to make it an even 4 hours. And the skull. I was waiting for you to say that, Sunny. I was like, I think she's forgetting something. That I have not made. I should though, since 'tis the season. I don't like the squeakiness that's coming out of this right now. Hi, Topher. I'll have to look at the skull one when I'm done here. $101. Yep. You're right. Cheggy Crochet. Is it on YouTube? Hello, Create with Cats. How are you? Oops. Okay. I like video tutorials more than like reading one. I'm almost done, Chloe, so I'll be leaving in a couple minutes too. Bye, Mama Riz. Dryer sheet to wipe your hook, it will stop squeaking. I don't have dryer sheets. I don't use them. I use dryer balls. But I've read that too, or seen that somewhere. I think it's my hand though, because it's like kind of clammy right now. Three days ago. Yeah, and you said you were crocheting for it, right? What did you make, Topher? This hook sound is really bugging me now. Where's my book so I can put it in here? Oh. Whoops. Dropped my hook. That rhymed. Where's my book? I dropped my hook. I need a stitch marker. No, Laura, but hi. So I need a bigger book for this because this will definitely fit a wider book. But here it is so far. Looks pretty. I like putting this one in here because it's purple and matches. So that will be on my Etsy soon. I need to list it. It's not on there yet, but it will be. My yarn scraps are everywhere. Where did I just put that hook? Oh yeah, I dropped it. Never mind. You gonna start your book tonight, Laura? I'm trying to clean up a little bit. I have hooks everywhere. What size is my book sleeve? I don't have a tape measure next to me, but I can let you know. Yeah, I'll have to let you know. I don't have a tape measure anywhere in this room. Next book sleeve, I think I'm going to use a different stitch though, because this one is hard to do just because of how you have to enter the stitch. It would go by a lot quicker if I didn't do it, but we'll see. Maybe moss stitch, a moss stitch book cover. I've been saying I want to do that, but I haven't yet. I would like to though. I love the moss stitch. Yes, Sunny, it is. Was I rubbing it? I think it was subconscious. I'm trying not to because I have that second skin, but I'm like, I need something. Just smack it. Guy said he's gonna take his off tonight, so I might do the same because mine's starting to get like this, and I don't like that. So, Brandon, yes. I was wondering if you were gonna be here. Me and Sadie got matching tattoos. I was gonna send you a picture to give you a better view, but we got them on Monday. It's our birth flowers. And it's itchy. Mine, birth flower for the month of May, because that's me, and then her is July. Yep. And then she got the same one, and then Guy got a spider near his elbow, coming off that little Mario star he has. We were there for like 6 hours, I think. It was cool. I didn't text you back earlier because right when I text you, I got on here. So, yeah. I want a tattoo so bad. No, it did not hurt. The girl doing it kept asking me too. She's like, is this too much? And I was like, no, honestly, I can't even. I know you're doing it, but I don't feel it. It's weird. Very weird. And it didn't really swell up that much either. Like, I felt like my cherries were more swollen than this was. Like, it was a little bit red yesterday. It's a little red today, but barely. It's nothing you'd be able to see on camera. But, yeah. Now I'm addicted. No, this was easy. I did it during the live. It was very easy. It was just the pattern. I didn't like how it was written. Some little whale, right? The full sleeve, I know. Just get flowers for everybody in the family. Yeah, it is. I want to get a crochet tattoo on my thigh. Someday. It is addicting though. I get it now. I'm like, I see why people have their bodies covered in tattoos. That whale too, Lorena, came out of this book somebody sent me. I know, Topher, but what did you make? What did you work on? Nice job. Yep. Represent. I need a White Claw one. I love this shirt. I've had it for a couple of years. As soon as I found out Truly made shirts, I was like, I need that. It was not cheap. This shirt, it's a silly little crop top, but it was $30. I was like, I don't care. I want it. That's how bad. That's how much I like Truly's. Even though I don't really drink so much now. Yeah. Oh my God. Back when I had money to spend. Yep. Silly stuff. You want a creature from the Black Lagoon. Sunny and all her creepiness. You made socks. No, that's the Govee one. I've had the, I don't know, the pole one, and then my other one's in the corner, the smaller one. And then those lights you sent me that are like, how do you explain that? They're like the droppy down ones. I have something planned for that because I never ended up using them yet. And I was like, where am I going to put these? I have an idea. So hopefully guy can help me with that this weekend. Never had a Truly. I'm a seltzer girl, Sunny. No, Chloe, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's 4 o'clock now. I got 105 likes, so that means Rachel is out. Does it taste like TV static? No, Sunny. Did somebody tell you it did? I mean, the flavors vary. Some are better than others, but I think, to be honest, I like White Claw better than Truly. But yeah. So thanks for coming to my live. Thanks, Sunny, for... No, I mean, maybe it's an acquired taste because I love them. I loved them from the start. A little too much, but yeah. I like them. Bye, Chloe. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your help, Sunny, as usual. That's okay, Laura. It's all right, B. I've been on here 4 hours. I'll text you, though. I'm going to figure out my dinner situation. Bye, Laura. I hope you can stay busy. Okay, bye. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming, and I will see you. I might be doing a live Friday. I haven't decided, but if not, there's probably going to be one this weekend. So just keep that in mind, and if not, I'll see you in my shorts or some other video that I upload. So hope you all have a good night, and keep crocheting. Bye, guys.